think we're all started up. We got music, we got mic, we got everything all prepped. So now it's just a matter of announcing them. Sorry if I sound a little under the weather tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. There we go. Yeah, it still exists, I promise. Just because we're not streaming doesn't mean we're not working. I haven't had time to stream, so now I actually had a little bit of free time tonight and thought, hey, you know, why not resurrect it just for a little bit? I would like to start doing it weekly, but my schedule's so inconsistent nowadays, it's hard to kind of squeeze in a stream every now and then. Hi, how much longer though? Dude, we're working on it, man. It's just, it takes time to do this stuff. You're being flaky, you're not giving us answers. You know, it'll be done when it's done. We're not going to put a deadline on something if we can't deliver to it. I don't want to say, you know, it's going to be done in 2 years and then have it not be done in 2 years. Or say it's going to be done in 5 years and have it finished in 2. Sorry, I'm pulling up a picture on my other screen so I can build this thing that I'm working on. There we go. Emnu, can you explain a little bit about this project? Started, I want to say it's been 3, 4, no. It started like 2 years after Fallout 4 came out. And basically it was the brainchild of someone called Mika999 that thought, hey, what would Miami Beach look like in the Fallout universe? So they just produced a quick world space, you know, kind of testing out some concepts, some broad ideas. And a handful of writers and a handful of other people that are still on this project this very day thought, hey, this is a really cool concept, we want to help. And here we are 4.5 years later. Might be more like 5 years, but we're working on this stuff for a while. Yeah, I mean, the DLC is generous. It's just, you know, I wish we could get this done faster, but it's just, it's difficult when there's only so many people working on it at a time, and, you know, I get busy one week, or someone else gets busy another. You don't really have people to infill and do that work while those people are busy with real life stuff. So we're cruising, working, trying to get done as fast as possible so y'all can hopefully play it. And if at least one person plays it and enjoys it, then we've succeeded. At the end of the day, this is therapeutic for a lot of us. We just like doing this stuff. If it releases, that's even an added bonus. So why Uzi and not an actual Tommy gun? It was a concept from, I think, when the project was first released. So, you know, when someone thought of Miami Vice, they thought of an Uzi. So before we knew it, concept art was made, an asset was made, it was animated. So here we are with the Uzi. I just had my ESP be unable to save, ruin my afternoon. I'm stopping. Glad to see you're still trucking along with this. Got to save, and you can set up auto backups. So the second you make or start any work ever, immediately save, and then your auto backups will start backfilling. So your probability of losing work more than 10 minutes long is extremely low if you follow that procedure. But if you're not saving regularly, there's not much you can do about it. If you don't have autosave set up, there's nothing you can do about it. Gotta get those autosaves set up, dog. And now this isn't an institute location, I'm gonna swap it. I don't know why the American flag got flipped upside down. I need to fix that, that's cool. Oh wait, maybe this is it. There we go. Let's do that. This is a police station. I love Uzis for Tommy, gonna be cool. That was essentially what the submachine gun is with Fallout 4, so it would be an easy addition, I'm assuming. Kind of confused on what you're saying there. I think this has to shift over just a hair. Sorry again if I sound congested. I'm sick as a dog. There you go. What's the Flamingo trailer park? Oh, right there. That is a trader location in the mod. It's nearby. Ugh. Is everyone excited for the Fallout TV show? We'll have to see. I don't know. Maybe my hopes are too high, but until the Dyer cast, I wouldn't entirely rule it out. It looks pretty exciting from the trailers. Mirelurks, sorry, you're going to be seeing Mirelurks, snapjaws, geckos, hopefully flamingos, snapjaws. I feel like I'm forgetting a handful of things. Frogs. Those are just all of the custom creatures, and then all of the stuff outside of that. I mean, mosquitoes and everything else that's kind of gruely to the swamps, the things you'd find in the swamps of the southern United States bayou. All right, there we go. Good start. All right, let's put a curb on this, right? Is the creator of the Mutant Menagerie involved in this project? No. No, they are not. So then you're probably asking, well, how come they have creatures that we have? It's because they acquired the models from the original artist, and they basically built rigged assets off of those. So we have no decision-making process if our artists choose to release their assets elsewhere. Whew. Oh, absolutely. Miami Beach, specifically. There's one building from the Miami mainland we pulled over. I'm trying to find a certain curb piece that I can't find for the life of me. I might have to look over here somewhere. No, it's not over there. Let's try it again. There's a version of this that has it. There it is. This one. You live in Miami? No. Long time no see. Great to see you stream. Yeah, no, it's good to be back. Hopefully, at least for some consistency. Usually I like streaming on Thursdays, but my last couple Thursdays have been very busy. My last couple I haven't streamed since, what, October? It'll be the size of Far Harbor if you removed all the fog. We're able to explore. All right, size Far Harbor, you stuck it in a taffy machine, added on an extra third, and then had the urban density of downtown Boston without all the frame rate drops. We don't have as many skyscrapers. We do have a solid spread of buildings, though, because skyscrapers are not as prominent on the central part of Miami Beach. They're kind of on the outskirts near the coast. Oh. I'm excited for it. Hopefully it comes out one day. We'll see. I'm not planning on going anywhere though. Yeah, it is ridiculously cold in Texas right now. No, it was colder the last couple of days. It's actually warmed up a decent chunk. Yikes, where are you at? Just approximates, I'm just curious. Do some royal palms in this area. No, queen palms. Yikes. There we go. Montana, wow, that's pretty exotic. No, it ain't loaf, it's just Montana. It's pretty exotic for me, man. All right. We'll put some cocoa palms out here. Monument over here. Huh. Bump this in just a hair. There we go. There you go, Buster. Nope. Central, southern, sorry, southern downtown. What does this look like at 0.5 to scale? A bit more believable. If only Bethesda would make Fallout 5 like this, it'd be awesome. I have full confidence in Bethesda will make something fun. I don't think we'll see Fallout 5 for a while, though. I sure hope not, because then everyone's going to just play that instead. As much fun as it is to post progress updates all the time, it's just... Every time we do one of those, it takes time out of actually developing the mod. We don't have like a dedicated media team that's like doing that type of work. I mean, we have like a video editor, but he's been fairly busy as of recent. Speaking of which, I need to follow up on that. Alright, just had to send a message back. I've returned. Oh, yes, Adam Pender. I don't know if I like this yet. What do I want to do to get this to work? Sorry, I'm just experimenting here right quick. Well, that looks like dog crap. Yeah, it has been a while. I know. Yikes. I'll do single ones, like that, and then I just need some good end cap pieces, like a pillar of some sort. Rail. Let's try column. Oh, there'll be plenty of Vice City Easter eggs, don't you fret. What would this look like at half its size sunken in the ground? Nice, I think it just straight up disappeared. There it is. What does that look like? Looks really half-baked. Yeah, planters, that's a good call, Adam. We can run this back like that, and then I think if we can find a planter that fits there, that's a good call. Sorry, I have to keep blowing my nose. I got the runny nose right now. try something else. I could do these. I don't like using these on the outside though. Maybe if there's a correct texture swap for it, which I don't think there is. Could do the black one. This one. I don't know. You know what I might end up doing instead? Upside down lights, maybe? Hi, crew. How do we feel about that? That just, something about that doesn't look right. Yeah, who knows, man. It'll be done when it's done. I would hope we'd have it done in a couple of years. I feel pretty confident with the direction we're going on things. We're crushing work. It's just, every time someone gets busy, there's only so much we can do about it. It's not like we're getting applicants every single day. So if you guys want to see this come out sooner, honestly, the best thing to do is to actually join the team. Learn how to mod and join the team. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, we are back. So sorry about that. Let me go ahead and switch back to my stream. There's my restream chat. All right. Can you guys see my screen all right? I feel like we need to figure out a better solution to this whole weird staircase thing I'm trying to do here. I'm like half tempted to just not do what I've done with this and actually just use a proper staircase piece. Yeah, this piece here. As cool as it looks, it's just, I don't know if that's worth it, because it's just going to look really kit-bashy. Yeah, it's just, I don't like the exposed end cap pieces, so I might have to come up with a different... Let me look up some other railing options here. That kind of looks like garbage too, doesn't it? Oh, ring-a-ding-ding. Is that the ice cream? Looks like it. Oh, fiddle. How do we feel about that? Maybe a little bit better? What's up, Flakels? These walls are actually really good. What does a 1 scale of this look? I could do a brick wall. Is there a long version of this? There's curved versions. I'm tempted just to make this a proper ramp, which we could easily achieve by doing... I got a plan. Yeah, I've gone back on my decision. I have an actual idea how I want to do this ramp now. I need to stop being lazy, and I just need to actually do it. So if we do a ramp like, I think if I duplicate this like this, no, hold up. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna do something like this. Bear with me all. I got a plan. All right, we're just gonna pop this piece like this. And we're gonna get rid of this part. Why didn't I just make this a ramp to begin with? Yeah, that's already looking 100 times better. I'll finish out the edge of it here in a second. Hey, that's what I like to hear. It's all the chill vibes we have here. Flakos, you should join the chat, dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, that automatically looks 1,000 times better than what I had. Just an actual proper ramp. There you go. Does anyone play Fallout 4 anymore? Maybe a couple of people, I don't know. Yeah, support the wheelchair people. Even though they can't get up this part at all. That's alright though. I reckon Fallout 4 will have a small revival when the TV show comes out. Assuming they don't release a new game with the TV show, which I highly doubt they do that. I mean, that'd be freaking cool, but yeah, I doubt they're going to do that. What games are you playing nowadays, Adam?
Hey.
Jeez, oh, that was loud.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
So what are you working on?
Working on a police station in the Flamingo area.
Nice, nice.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. Loaf, what do you think about Fallout London and their release date?
I wish them the best of luck. Leave it at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a next-gen update for Fallout 4. I forgot about that.
It's inevitable. Rumor has it it's going to break a lot of stuff, too.
Oh, great. Well, it's Bethesda, so whenever they update something, you can't expect it to not break things, I suppose.
It's going to be... I think it's... Someone said something about a compiler update.
Well, what would that imply?
I think it, like, changes a lot of framework things.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of, like, modding framework will be broken until someone fixes it. By modding framework, I don't mean the creation kit. I mean, like, add-ons and things like that.
I see.
Again, these are just rumors.
Oh, hey, Turbo.
So...
Didn't they bring back paid modding, too?
I don't know.
You feeling alright?
Yeah, I think I'm just sick.
Oh, fun.
And I don't think it's COVID, because I have, like, a runny nose.
Oh, well, when I got COVID, I had a runny nose.
Oh, nice.
So it's possible. Well, it wasn't exactly runny, it was more stuffy, but still.
No, mine's, like, proper runny. Like, I think it's a cold.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, Chad is saying that paid mods are coming back. Damn.
I mean, good for the creators that are getting paid for it, I guess, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you hear about the live-action Minecraft movie?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm okay with it, but only because it has Jack Black in it, and I fully trust Jack Black in any role.
Yeah. I think my problem with a live-action Minecraft movie is that game was never intended to have a story, and now it does.
Wait, does it actually have like a... Oh, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, Minecraft story mode is a thing.
But no, I mean, from the get-go, from what I understand, it was never intended to have a story. And then now they've, like, made one. So I don't know what what story there is to tell aside from it's a creative universe. Everything's cubes.
Like, yeah, just it's kind of just a building thing. You shouldn't be needing much of a story. Yeah. So, oh, sorry. What was that?
You go first.
Oh, so the movie is starring Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Daniel Brooks, Emma Myers, Jennifer Coolidge, Kate McKinnon, and Jermaine Clement. In theaters apparently on April 4th, 2025. From what I'm reading. So what were you saying?
I don't even fully remember.
I hope Jason Momoa plays the girl main character. It'd be so good.
Steven Seagal should be the Ender Dragon. I would subscribe to that.
I would like it if The Wither had 3 different actors as each of its heads, but all of them were comedy actors.
It's actually just Monty Python.
Honestly, a live-action Minecraft Monty Python skit, I'd watch that. I think that'd be fun. Are there any famous Cuban songs? From what I understand, we just have a completely original soundtrack.
Yeah, except for the Cuban radio is a lot of source material.
Okay.
So I don't know fully what would you consider original Cuban songs, but I don't think we have any original Cuban songs per se. The Cuban radio was a request of our music department to add, so they curated it off of songs that they were able to use. You can
listen to the OST that we have on our channel. Here's the playlist I just linked.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah. I think Samuel L. Jackson should be a traitor. Just a villager. See, that's what I like about Jack Black. He's just passionate about every role he's in. It's great.
He's just built different, you know? Alright. Make a pharmacy building here. See what we want that to look like.
Oh, you're on a pharmacy now. I didn't even realize. So in between working on the sign that you assigned me, plus another little thing for Cascadia, I've been doing a N64 style study.
What is that?
The N64, Nintendo 64?
No, I know what the Nintendo 64 is. What do you mean by style study?
I've been modeling stuff as if it was going to be made for the N64.
Oh, nice.
I was curious to see what I could get away with. Well, that's because Chris Pratt is everyone.
What?
Oh, sorry, it was a comment under that. What were you saying?
No, I was reading something. You're good.
Well, I'm just reading through chat as well.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I think we have talked about that, Loaf. Haven't? I think that was talked about in art, a sort of art book.
No, absolutely. It's a matter of someone taking the time to curate all the art that's been made for the mod. Someone that's probably sufficient or talented in Adobe InDesign.
Oh, hey, Flakels. What's up, man?
He can't talk.
Well, he's in chat. He's not actually, like, physically here yet. Yeah, my audio is really loud. Let me turn down my gain. Unless Brendan wants to turn me down.
I can turn you down in a second.
Okay.
There you go. Try it out.
Copyright on mods is really weird. So, God, honestly, you'd probably be better at explaining copyright on mods than I could, Love.
Well, I mean, what? I'm confused. Who mentioned
Is there
something
any
about copyright?
Is there any Benny Moore or Celia Cruz songs, or is copyright too much of a hassle? Also, how does copyright work for mods, anyways?
Let me put it this way. So, it's all about ownership of songs, who owns them, and whether or not they are entitled to what's the word for it? Financial gains every time the song is played. So hence when you get a copyright strike on YouTube, that's because typically the person streaming the song and making money off of the song hasn't gotten authorization to use said song. So let's say we wanted a Frank Sinatra song for Fallout Miami. We basically have to talk to the agency that owns the song and seek permission for it. And typically you have to do a contract that allows you to use the song, and the contract typically involves some fiscal amount. Perfect example. I think, and this may or may not be true, so feel free to look it up on the internet, but I remember hearing that in Fallout New Vegas, they wanted an Elvis song. And so the guy that was going to go get the song for him, he found out the cost of an Elvis song, and he came back to the developers. He said, you have two options. You can either finish and release Fallout New Vegas, or we can get an Elvis song, but you can't have both. That's the other thing. We don't own any of our mods. They're all owned by Bethesda, so we're getting free use to actually use their tool set to produce the content we're making.
Well, I suppose that's another complex thing on that you can agree that the game company can use your ideas, because that's a whole nother issue from my understanding, because people who do, say, George R. R. Martin in writing Game of Thrones, he doesn't look at theories, because if he looked at, say, a theory or a fan work, and he used one of those ideas, that would be considered using someone else's, or I think it was just liable to be sued or something like that. But you can't use fan works exactly, but I don't know the case for Bethesda. If that makes any sense. I don't know how that came out.
At the end of the day, Bethesda's giving us free access to their tools. We're not gaining off of it financially, and they own the content they're providing to us. What was Fallout 4 was the best? Brother of Steel, Railroad, or Minutemen? I liked the Railroad. It's just I didn't get to know that faction as well as I probably could have. I did like the ending where you could have multiple different factions not have to kill each other, though. I think there was one where the Railroad, the Minutemen, and the Brotherhood of Steel could all survive.
I just liked the Brotherhood of Steels because it was just the most fun. It was the most fun to play through.
I guess those two artists I mentioned were too risky. Well, no, it's not a risk thing. It's just if someone owns that music, they are entitled to actually ask for fiscal return on it. It's not up to us. It's not necessarily a risk thing. It's if someone owns it, we can't use it without their permission. Ah, yes, the Miami Snow Globe person.
I still need to do that. Me and Homebody have been talking about doing that for a while. Like a 3D printable version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a good bit, and I just haven't gotten to it. I have all the measurements and everything.
You have the STL file all prepped?
No. I mean, so you would need an actual, like, glass to go around it. So I have the measurement for the glass that we could link to people buying, so they could put glass on the snow globe.
Sorry for the cough.
You're fine.
Ugh.
Honestly, I'm fine with the Enclave not being there. I feel like the Enclave should just be done. They shouldn't be around anymore.
Even though we have them in our mod.
That too. I won't judge you, love. It's okay.
It's not up to me.
See, at least it's done well here, at the very least.
I would
I
like
feel
to
like if
say
they put
so.
it in Fallout 4, it wouldn't have been done very well.
Thank you so much, Arctic Penguin.
I would buy Reese's peanut butter cups from this pharmacy, love.
You would?
I would.
What I like to hear.
Actually, I have some in the fridge. Maybe I could grab some now. I've been playing too much Ultra Kill, because when I read that last the latest comment's name, I immediately thought it was Gianni.
I don't know what Ultra Kill is.
It's okay. Someday.
No, I probably will never find out.
Damn.
I don't play video games. You kidding me?
That's true. You only are making this one and then never doing it again.
Yeah, I have no intent of continuing my modding career after this thing's finished.
I don't know how you managed to keep that promise, man. It's frightening.
I'll find some other creative venue to occupy my time.
You should make Gundam.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what? It's like mecha model kits.
I could start a small business of doing like contract art or something. Maybe not art, but like something with my Illustrator and Photoshop skills. Photo editing of some sort. Who knows? I say this now. I have no idea what I'll be doing.
Also, do you guys find interior cells or exterior environments harder to design? And that's kind of tough to say. They're very, very different.
Yeah.
They're classified as completely different roles, even. So it's just whatever comes easier to any specific person, basically. Then again, some people are really good at both, and those people scare me.
Do they scare you?
Anyone talented scares me.
Yeah. All right. Anyone saw my last comment from Steven? I asked because I haven't heard any music from the Cuban radio station on the playlist that was linked, or I have. I definitely doesn't sound like it.
Do we have a link to the full OST?
It's not a part of the OST. I mean, there's source songs, so we don't have any.
Oh, right.
Fortunately, it's not part of the OST. As cool as that would be. Oh, all congested.
If I knew how to pronounce the medicine that helped with my stuffy noses, or runny noses, I'd give you a name, but it's a very long and complicated name, so I don't remember it. It's like a
That's right.
milliphone or something like that.
Acylamillaphone?
Something like that. Starts with an O. That's all I know.
New Mutants would be great. I agree.
I still miss the classic look for Super Mutants. The ones with all like the decorations on their faces and holding their teeth up.
Oh, those ugly abominations?
Yeah, yeah. And the classic ghouls. I miss when things were uglier. Bald eagles are damn scary. Those things are big.
That they are.
Yeah, that was another thing in Fallout 1 that never really came back as much.
What?
Biomechanical.
Like just biomechanical stuff in general?
Yeah, yeah. Well, like the Master. He would be considered biomechanical. Flesh and machine and all that. Sucks that never came back, because I love Giger.
Biomechanical. I have no idea what this building is, but it looks very interesting.
Kind of looks like something you'd see in SpongeBob. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the link.
I think I'll be a metal accent on this. With wings that glide down from skyscrapers and attack players.
Here, try this. That has 4 hours, I believe. That's the other OST. I had to scroll through the announcements to find it, sorry. Man, honestly, I forgot just how much OST we have for this mod.
I mean, it's a very long. I mean, there's what 75 unique songs.
Yeah, it's 4.5 hours.
Sounds about right.
I believe this is the ambient soundtrack. Hold on, let me see if I can find the other one that was released. Should be like right next to it, I think. Yeah, we don't have anything that would actually fit because the other one we released was Miami Wave. So I don't think we've released anything like you're thinking.
What are they thinking?
Oh, they're just wondering like what the soundtracks are. They should all be on this channel. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. I went and got a Reese's out of the freezer.
Nice.
Well, Loaf has been doing it for a long time, so it makes sense it'd come to him quickly.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah.
He's old. At least in spirit.
Yeah, seriously. I feel old.
Working on this mod, it's aged him.
Nah. Yeah, that's probably true.
Actually, I believe there's a Red Rocket hotel. Is that what it is?
Mega Stop.
Yeah.
That you provided the signage for.
I did do the sign, yes. Still proud of that.
You should. It'll turn out good.
I just wish I didn't have to do the UVs as many times as I did.
Well, you know, every time I'd ask for it, you would try and redo it really quickly, and then we'd have to go tweak something else. So it's done now.
Yeah,
all that
I was
matters.
kind of rushing it a bit hard.
Just a little bit, but I could tell you were frustrated, which is fine.
Well, I had fun doing it though.
That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
Arctic. Let me get the link for it. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna end up doing with the Fallout TV show. I know Luke and me were talking about it a bit, and I actually had my friend had a really good theory about it. Where was that?
Sorry, I can't make up my mind about this thing.
And no, we don't have a station playlist for that. Right. Okay. I found the theory thing we were talking about. So my guess is the TV show for Fallout is going to say both the NCR and the Legion were destroyed by Eucelius nuking the I-15 and Flagstaff. And now the Brotherhood and Enclave are the main players for some reason, with the NCR being a lot smaller than it used to be, and the Legion just being gone because, you know, Bethesda. And then the canon ending for New Vegas is going to be ending up NCR victory over House and Hoover Dam. At least that was a guess. Dead Money is awesome.
I'm not sold on this thing yet, but I'm getting there.
Maybe if you not slant it, but make one part of the roof a bit low? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I wonder if they would go the route of a live-action Mr. House, or do you think that's too much?
A live-action Mr. House?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Well, as much as I wish they did set the show somewhere we haven't seen, we already know for a fact that it's in the New Vegas area. Which is why that
they
I
said it
have
was
that
in
feeling.
Hollywood.
That's still California.
Yeah, New Vegas was not in California.
Oh, never mind then.
Hence Las Vegas. Did I just break your mind?
No, because I didn't know that part. I just knew about the NCR flags.
No, I mean the NCR flags is fair, but they probably have rain over more areas. In Fallout 1, don't they have rain over?
Well, I thought from what I remember they go down all the way to Baja California.
Yeah, but they're out of California. They're not at New Vegas.
Yeah. California is pretty big, to be fair.
It is. Ah!
Apparently, the Prudwin type airship is just a sister ship somehow, even though it was a custom ship, from my understanding, in Fallout 4. Made from scrap, from what I remember.
I don't like any of these windows. Ah. I'm gonna get it eventually.
Brendan, I think you would like House Flipper.
What?
I think you would like House Flipper.
What do you mean?
It's a game where you can make windows and destroy houses and then rebuild the houses to look nice.
Why
That's
would I
basically
like
the whole
that?
game. I was making a joke that you're struggling with Windows, Brendan.
Oh. I don't get the joke.
It's okay. I forgive you. My joke was bad anyway.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it. Okay, I see. I gotta touch up my Fallout 4 lore.
I really can't get this to look right. I'll get it eventually.
I believe in you at least 2%. I forgot they remastered The Last of Us Part 2 and basically didn't do anything to it. They added some shirts, though.
I always forget the name of those big metal heads.
What's up?
It's like head or statue or something. This one? Metro.
So what is this building for?
No, it doesn't serve any purpose.
Oh, fair enough. Can't argue there.
Wonder why they're called Kirby heads.
That's actually a good question. I was trying to think of something to justify it, but no, I can't. I bet I could beat a guy in power armor in a fight.
Thanks for the description, Lucian.
Yeah, I saw your theories. I'm just kind of reading through and then switching tabs every now and again. Imagine how awful it would be being trapped in power armor, though. That would actually suck. I'm actually kind of curious now if it can ever error out. Just wig out and not open. I mean, yeah, but also that would probably cost more money and more tech to have a manual release, so probably some of them have it. At least a few of them. How's the building looking? Let's see. Alright.
Something.
Loaf, how long are you planning to stream?
Probably for another 30 minutes.
Where you go, Flackles? Oh, I hate having a spine. That's a question. Good question for you, Loaf. Do you guys follow the same naming convention for the editor IDs of new items and objects, but add FOM to the end?
It's actually funny you mentioned that. So we have both prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes blend really well if you have vanilla assets that have similar naming conventions. So Vine's hanging 03, let's say I grab that asset here. It's easier for me to design if I can quickly cycle down to our custom skulls that we already have pre-made, because it's like we're adding to the kit. And so other instances where it's a completely unique asset and it doesn't really matter where it sits at, we want all of those kind of clustered together with the FOM prefix, whereas a lot of our custom windows have FOM suffix because they'll seamlessly integrate with the deco kit. Trust me, we wrestled with it for a while and it actually ended up saving us time, effort, and resources to have a combination of both prefix and suffixes.
I've already forgotten all of the theories we were talking about. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
So I'd imagine. I just imagine that it doesn't get too warm even without cooling, just because it kind of, if I remember, has holes in the armor around the joints. Or am I thinking of that wrong? How flat is the world space? Any large hills or mountains?
No. It's
mean,
terraformed in a way where it won't feel like you're just running in a straight line. And we've been very strategic with trying to avoid straight streetscapes. So I'll give an example of what I mean by that in just a second. Maybe that's the answer. And then I do away with the base windows. Maybe I just have one close to the entrance. That. Oh, maybe I do this.
On the theories, I've pretty much already forgotten all the theories already. My memory is really awful. I'm sorry. Really gotta work on that short-term memory. Is the Enclave new power armor being worked on, or is it going to be one of the last things?
It's already done. It just hasn't been fully implemented as an armor set yet.
It looks really good too.
I'm happy with how it looks.
Oh yeah. Who made it again?
Some Russian dev. I think their name's Michelle.
Nice. Here Wednesday. Let me go see if I can find it on ArtStation for you. Do we have it on Art? Actually, no, wait, no. Luke teased it. Art. Let me go grab the. Actually, I can't post images. Here. Will the Enclave play a big role or just a small one?
That's entirely up to the player. But they will be a playable faction.
Have we updated the armor? Because the one I'm seeing on ArtStation was from 5 years ago.
It's been textured and should be finished. There's two Enclave power armors.
Okay, I'll just post the one I see from here.
Probably not the one that I'm thinking of.
Well, there's one of them that I just posted in chat. Man, a lot of people have worked on the power armor.
Yes, it was one of those tasks that kept consuming devs for a while, and then we finally got it finished.
There's 4 of them. There's 4 different posts for the Enclave power armor. So I just sent one of them.
You guys are talking about the Predator power armor, I thought.
No, the EXO one, I believe. I wonder how long it would be to eat a XO1 power armor.
The questions we should ask ourselves every day.
My guess is 10 years. 10 years to consume an entire XO1 power armor. Well, I'd assume the sauce is the radiation poisoning that you get from eating the power core. I still feel the coolest power armor is the arcade one. Love that one.
There we go. I feel confident with that building now.
Okay. Well, from what I remember hearing, plutonium has sort of like a sweet taste, sort of like candy. Don't ask who tried to eat plutonium. I don't know either. So it's more like a sweet and sour sauce, from my understanding.
What are you talking about?
Eating plutonium.
You're saying someone did that?
Apparently, we know what it tastes like, so someone must have tried at some point.
Wouldn't that kill you, though?
I don't know, probably. You should try it.
That's not cool, man.
I'm actually a little curious. How many calories is in a piece of plutonium? If 1 gram... So just like looking it up, apparently a gram of uranium is roughly 20 billion calories. Apparently. Plutonium wouldn't destroy me. I'm built and different, and I have eaten today. But I also went to the gym for like 2 hours before hopping into this VC. So I'm still kind of hungry. Is there another Miami Misadventures in the works? Loved the first one.
At this current point in time, no. We have 5 of them planned. It's just a matter of having developers to work on that right now, and we don't have the people to work on that right now, without taking away from the development of the mod. As much as we love producing those.
And if I remember correctly, we didn't really plan on using custom assets for them. Well, sort of. Like, assets already for the main mod would be used in those, but
No,
not like
that's why I was
anything
saying,
new.
we already have it planned. Like, we have the next
Yeah.
5 episodes. The next episode we could technically release if we just spent probably a month of time working on it. Because we have all the assets prepped for it and everything. It's just a matter of actually assembling all the pieces.
Hiccup. Yeah.
The quest is so easy to make, we could make it. Because the entire purpose of episode 2 was to make the rest of it easier to release. Which the work has to be done anyways for the mod, because it's just a lot of workshop pack stuff and new weapons.
Oh, I just looked up Fallout Miami on Nexus Mods under the Cyberpunk tag. Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
What came up?
Nothing.
No. It's kind of cryptic.
Up there, yeah. So I was looking if the early version was still up, and yeah, it's still up.
Well, I don't know why it would have gotten taken down.
Neither do I. I was just curious if it was. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's an early version of the map up on Nexus Mods that is completely outdated in every capacity. I don't think we actually use that map anymore.
Nope.
If I remember.
And almost all the buildings and things inside that world space are basically gone at this point.
But it's really cool for archival purposes, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this mod itself is too big for consoles, from my understanding.
Yeah. Unless if they change that limit on the consoles, there's nothing we can do about it. The upload limit. Yeah, as much as we would love to release on the consoles, we just can't.
I wonder if the mod will run on Steam Deck.
What?
I wonder if Miami will run on Steam Deck.
Don't we need like special permissions from Steam to do that?
No.
I don't know what Steam Deck is then.
It's basically just a handheld computer.
Oh.
Yeah. It has like the same power as like a PS4.
Hmm.
I haven't tried Fallout 4 yet. I could give it a shot. It's in the yellow tag because of the pop-up at the beginning, but in theory it works. The pop-up before you launch the game, I mean. The launcher? Is that what it would be considered, a launcher? I don't think so. Yeah, that building's turned out pretty good now. What's something you'd like to see in a Fallout game that hasn't happened?
That hasn't happened. That's a pretty loaded one, I'll be honest with you.
I'd like to see New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
How many gigs in Fallout Miami so far? What do you mean by gigs? Just quests?
Content. I think it's like 4 gigs.
Oh, I feel old. Well, we have seen a president of the United States in Fallout. Actually, haven't we seen technically 2 presidents of the United States in Fallout? Do you all think Texas is a good location for Fallout 5?
Yes.
I think there could be a lot of interesting stuff there. I think there's actually someone working on a Fallout New Vegas mod that takes place in Hawaii. I believe. Also, in technicality, couldn't we have a Fallout game in Canada? Considering it was technically part of the US in Fallout. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm just sick.
No. Honestly, yeah, a Fallout game with no returning factions would be really nice. Cascadia is still a thing, yes.
Need to find a good storefront thing. Isn't there also a Fallout New Vegas project for Van Buren, trying to recreate the original Van Buren?
I don't know anything about that.
Fair enough.
Frozen. There it is. There it is. Thanks.
Sort of. Fallout Miami is sort of a continuation, sort of not. And how big is the Miami map?
You take Far Harbor, put it in a taffy machine, stretch it out, and add on an extra third.
Oh, great! You're giving your cough to me.
Yep. Yeah, when I was talking about straight streets, I mean they curve. You can see right there. I will stream for another 10 minutes.
Okay. Ugh. Damn. You can basically use any computer system as long as it's not a Mac.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at a different part of the chat. Whoops.
If you were to put a Fallout game overseas, like with London, where would you set it?
China.
The Balkans. I would say the Balkans for me. Which, to be fair, is a fairly large area, so I should probably just pick one. Pretty sure Luxembourg would be the same size as about Far Harbor. Bless you.
Thanks.
Australia would have the scariest monsters. Be like a Souls game over there.
Yeah, but who would have nuked Australia?
Honestly, even if Australia did get nuked, I think it might just be another Tuesday for them. Thinking about it. They'd be fine. A Fallout Italy would be really interesting. You could come up with some pretty clever factions with that. Is it possible to have one unique enemy that randomly travels around the map, or a very rare encounter to actually be almost invincible enough to practically powerful enough to practically one-shot the player?
It's a pretty loaded
I
question.
feel like that would be unfair to the player. Oh, hey, bro. What's up, home buddy? You got here like right before the stream ends, too.
Oh, darn.
Next time.
Well, I guess there's no point in turning on the stream if it's going to be turned off in a few minutes. I gotta look at my notifications more.
Yeah,
Dang.
9:15. So 10 minutes from now, I'll close it out.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I'm on a roll.
But I'm here though. Like, can we stay like an extra 15 minutes?
I've already stayed past the time I said I was gonna.
Look
Come
at you being
on.
all punctual.
Just another 15 minutes.
Don't you just
Well,
15 minutes me.
But Loaf, just another 15 minutes.
Shame on you.
15. Well, it's only 15 whole minutes. Chat. What do you think? Do you think we
It's
should
only
get another 15
5
more
extra
minutes?
minutes from what your plan was.
So I can pull up the stream real quick.
Hmm?
I want to pull up the stream real quick.
Oh, you want me to send you a link?
It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
There you go. You could just do it. Oh, I forgot you sent me that meme and I hate it.
Yeah, just another 15 more minutes.
Y'all are ridiculous.
I don't even know what we're working on right now.
Flamingo, close to where you're working.
Actually, where have you been working, Oki?
I'm sure that Loaf can just show it to you. If it's Flamingo.
It's just to the south. It's like another block over that way.
I wonder how many flamingos I could take in a fight.
It depends. I mean, did you ever see a flamingo? They like suck blood out of the heads of other flamingos. For some reason, I can't remember
That's terrifying,
why.
and
Yeah,
I did
that
not
is
know that, and I
terrifying.
didn't want to know that.
Oh, I didn't even think about whether or not it would be potential spoilers to show what I'm working on. Sorry about that.
You're all good.
So, any more incidents with the whole thingamabob and having to clean up your one room?
Are you talking about the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me tell you guys the story about that. Let me tell all of YouTube about this. One last story.
No. If
It's a good story. It's a good story.
Is it appropriate?
No, you'll like it.
There's nothing
No,
inappropriate about it. It's just
We-
it's just kind of wild.
We have said way worse things on this YouTube channel.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm just kind of hanging out watching TV, and then all of a sudden I hear a gurgling coming from my kitchen sink, and like it's starting to spew water, and I'm like, that's weird. And then I hear my bathroom also doing it. So I go back there, I open the door, and it's like SeaWorld in there, like leaves and stuff is just spewing out everywhere. I can smell gasoline
Oh my,
for some reason coming out of my toilet.
oh my god.
The toilet, it looked like something off The Exorcism. Like my house was haunted. I legitimately, for 5 seconds, thought my house was haunted.
You are just recreating The Exorcist.
Yeah, my girlfriend looks out the window to try to figure out what the hell's going on, and we see my neighbors with a leaf blower, pointing it at like they stuck it in the drain and then turned it on.
Because that was smart. So I was wondering, the question I was basically asking is, did your neighbors do anything else that was that dumb?
No, other than like a firework incident where they shot a rocket on my roof and it exploded. But
I would
yeah,
not trust these neighbors with anything, man.
yeah, it was really awful. There was leaves and it was sewer. Obviously, there was like it was disgusting, and
Why did they do
I immediately made them clean it up. Like,
Never mind, you had to buy like new everything.
Yeah, I went out that day and I had to buy new curtains and new carpet and everything
So why did this
after
happen?
they cleaned it. The neighbors, their water wasn't draining like anywhere, like it was backed up. And they couldn't like get rid of or do anything with the water. So they were trying to fix that, and they didn't realize that my pipes are connected to theirs. Which, by the way, is really, like, you could really fuck up your plumbing doing that.
Well,
I don't know
why
why
a
they
leaf
took-
blower of all things? They couldn't call someone like a professional, a leaf
They
blower.
didn't- I guess they just didn't have the money for it or something.
I'm surprised you didn't make them pay you for all of the stuff you had to buy.
They gave me $30, but it wasn't enough to cover it. I think I spent like $90 replacing all the stuff that they ruined.
It was a fun
Nice.
conversation the day when it happened, though.
Yeah, I'll have to post it on the Miami Discord.
It's horrible. It is a horrible picture.
I just love they stuck a leaf blower in the sewer drain and thought that was gonna fix something.
Well, it did fix their problem, but it made another one.
Yeah.
And I was like to them, it's like, make sure you check other houses and residences. Make sure that you didn't do this to them too.
Honestly, horrible.
Yeah, and the firework incident was pretty fun too. Not as good, but so it was like the 4th of July. I'm cooped up in my house again. I was just kind of doing whatever, and then I hear fireworks being lit, and I think nothing of it. It's like, oh, my neighbors suck, whatever. And then a firework lands on my roof and explodes, and I'm like, that's it. Hey, can you guys move to that open area of like this wide open space over there? You can continue doing your fireworks or whatever. My neighbor threw an absolute hissy fit and didn't want to talk to me for like 5 months because I told him to go play with his bottle rocket somewhere else. It's like I ruined his 4th of July for him.
Because he
Horrible.
almost lit your house on fire?
Yeah, there was like, well, he probably could have blown off a couple of my shingles. It didn't like, it wasn't like National Lampoon where it like flew through my window into my living room. That would have been a completely different story.
Just gotta air out that sewage, bro.
Sometimes I still smell it. Sometimes.
It's just, at least you got new toothbrushes. Like, thank God you didn't just decide to keep your old toothbrushes.
Never. But yeah, I'll post the pictures on the Miami.
So gross.
Um,
I'm sorry.
it doesn't look as gross as you think. It doesn't look as gross, but it was.
To you, maybe. It's pretty bad.
Everywhere. It looked like a swamp.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal, dog.
Yeah. I have very fun neighbors. No, it's not like Chris. It's just another reason to drink. Actually, every holiday is a reason to drink.
Jeez.
You got that Fallout New Orleans bathroom.
It's so bad, dude. I'm sorry.
At least they cleaned it up and I didn't have to like make them pay out the ass or get my landlord involved. Point lookout toilet special.
Well, you are a saint for just being like, yeah, just clean it up. You're good.
Honestly.
I had to calm down my girlfriend.
Yeah, she
yeah.
was pissed.
It took a lot of effort.
And like you said, thank goodness no one was actually like in the restroom when it happened.
Man, you think water splashing on you from like Poseidon's kiss is bad?
Oh, Poseidon's
Yeah, I
kiss.
don't like that. Please never say that again.
Yeah, that's gross.
Horrible.
That's what they call it.
It's not a good thing.
Wrong with
I didn't
you.
say it was a good thing. Absolutely horrifying experience.
Honestly, I don't know how you kept your calm near neighbors. That is like wild to me.
All right, y'all. I think that's just about a wrap on the stream for tonight.
I'm glad I made the stream a little bit better for everyone by retelling a great story that I'm going to tell my grandkids.
I would say so. It was a treat. Poseidon's kiss. It's so gross. Well, we made a good ramp. We made a progress on a couple of buildings just on the main strip. Added some cars, added some vines. I feel pretty confident with where we left off here tonight. So if you guys like what you saw, as always, we recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow us specifically on our Discord, which can be accessed via falloutmiami.com. That is falloutmiami.com. Try to stream.
Definitely look at the Discord.
Yeah, that's where we typically post a lot of our updates and stream notifications. I'd like to say I stream regularly, but I haven't streamed in 2 months, and this is the first stream in 2 months, so I'm going to try and be a little bit more regular with these. If you guys want to support Fallout Miami, we recommend y'all join our Discord, but if you guys also know of anyone that could help out, we recommend you apply on our website. Aside from that, our social media platforms are Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and Discord. Again, a majority of our updates get posted to our Discord. But as always, thank you again, everybody, for coming out, and we will see you all next time in the Vacation Wasteland.